So yesterday, the NBA decided to suspended Draymond Green indefinitely, just like they suspended Ja Morant indefinitely. And before we begin Draymond Green's video, I first like to state this. Let's give Draymond Green his props, his respect, his flowers. Draymond Green has had an incredible career in the NBA, has won multiple titles, has been a champion multiple times, have done extraordinary things for the Golden State Warriors. I always said on this very same on this channel, as well as my other channel, that Draymond Green, when he was in his prime, he reminded me of a poor man's version of LeBron James. LeBron James, when it comes to as far as LeBron James when he was in his prime, a scorer, a defender, high motor, high IQ, a great facilitator. I feel like Draymond Green, had some elements of LeBron James. It's just LeBron James can do it at an extraordinary level, where Draymond Green can occasionally do it. And I've said on this channel, man, it would have been interesting to see LeBron James play for the Golden State Warriors. If you could just swap and put Draymond Green somewhere else and put LeBron James with the Golden State Warriors, the Golden State Warriors would have won 6 to 8 titles. All right, just having LeBron James. The only way that they wouldn't have not won any more if LeBron James got in LeBron James' way and decided to take his talents elsewhere. But if LeBron James would have landed with the Golden State Warriors, just imagine what the Golden State Warriors, they would have been the greatest team of all time. They would literally surpass the Bulls dynasty. Okay, in my humble opinion, if that would have took place. But back to Draymond Green. I also said in this very same channel, as well as my other channel, I felt like the NBA, Steve Kerr, the Golden State Warriors organization, has pretty much pacified Draymond Green, allowing Draymond Green to do whatever he wants on the court, or say whatever he wants to say on or off the court. Now, Draymond Green, when it's all said and done, when he's done playing professional basketball, he's going to, be very successful as an NBA announcer. I think TNT got him lock, stocked, and barrel. So when he retires, he has a new career with TNT. His podcast is doing crazy numbers and things of that nature. He's always got something interesting to say. All right. But with all that said and done, Draymond Green has been pacified by the Golden State Warriors and Steve Kerr, just looking the other way. And the commissioner really hasn't dropped the full hammer on Draymond Green on his recent incidents. Ever since Draymond Green, you've been seeing slippage in Draymond Green's talent. Draymond Green has resorted to being more of an enforcer, being more physical, and, more volatile. And there's no place on any court where, you can just swing and hit somebody. And I know Draymond Green apologists, as well as Draymond Green, is going to say it was an accident. If you clearly look at the video, it's nowhere near an accident. That was pretty much orchestrated because Draymond Green was being irritated because he couldn't do what he could normally do when he was in his prime. In Draymond Green's prime, he could have easily had a great night with the slower offender. With the slower opponent when he put a center to try to slow down Draymond Green. Draymond Green's outside his prime. He doesn't have that same skill set anymore. He can't duplicate magic night after night after night. Maybe one night out of 6 games he could probably do it, but he can no longer do it no more because he's an older player. He's outside his prime. The Golden State Warriors overspent to keep Draymond Green there because, quote unquote, they wanted to keep wanted to bring the old band back. This is why, there have been changes in the front office. People realize that you can't keep these guys forever. You're going to start seeing slippage. You saw it two seasons ago with Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, he'll have some nights, and some nights it's just not his night. The only common denominator that you can heavily depend on is Steph Curry, but even Steph Curry isn't the same Steph Curry. Now, I don't think Steph Curry is outside his prime, but he's getting almost there. He's almost to the line. Klay Thompson, due to injuries and age, Klay Thompson was a hellified defender as well as a scorer. He can't defend no more. He can't sit in the chair no more. Plus, as an offensive weapon, he just can't bring it night after night. And you're starting to see the cracks developing Draymond Green. Now, if you've been paying attention to basketball, Draymond Green was establishing this stuff years ago, okay? There's no real value for Draymond Green. Nobody wants, it's not the fact that Draymond Green can't, contribute to a contending basketball club. It's just his salary. His salary does not match, what he can bring to a team. The audio just doesn't match with the visuals. All right? It just simply doesn't. So you're stuck in a catch-22 with Draymond Green. You got Draymond Green locked in. Now, people are talking about they should trade Draymond Green. They should trade Chris Paul. Get rid of a lot of those players that's demanding a lot on the salary, but not contributing on the court. I understand where they're coming from, but who wants Chris Paul at that amount? And to be quite frank with you, the Golden State Warriors should just keep Chris Paul. Just look at all the money that you're going to save at the end of the year. I think he's got 1 year remaining. That's this season, Chris Paul. All right? With Draymond Green, you're locked into him. I just don't see another team wanting Draymond Green. All right? They would love to have Draymond Green the personality. They would love to have Draymond Green as the player, but they do not want Draymond Green's salary. All right? And that's, stuff that's basketball decisions and, basketball business. But when you talk about Draymond Green, there's two things keeping Draymond Green on the court all the time. His injuries and the way how he's getting suspended. And I think a lot of people think that Draymond Green is at I don't care. He's got an FU moment, because no matter if you suspend him or not, all he's going to do is he'll be on his podcast more. He'll create more episodes on his podcast, something interesting to talk on his podcast. Plus, he'll be on TNT. So you suspend him, you're just really giving him more time to flex his muscles on the media circuit. All right? So it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't. He's already got his accomplishments. He's already got his rings. He's already got his hardware. His career is concrete. There's nothing he can do, after the suspension that's going to make his career any better. All right? Even if the Golden State Warriors win the title this year, it doesn't make a hill of beans with Draymond Green, because his career is cemented. Okay? It's already fixed in. Now, a lot of people are talking about, I told you guys the Golden State Warriors wasn't going to be worth 2 dead flies. And, you got some content creators talking about, I told you guys the Los Angeles Lakers are probably going to make it to the title before the Golden State Warriors. If you've been following this channel, I've been saying it during the summer. I don't think the Golden State Warriors, with the additions that they made, as well as even the Los Angeles Lakers, I don't see either of these teams representing in the NBA Finals. Now, unless there's a team that's willing to give, the Lakers what they need, and the Lakers in return don't give them anything back, and the same could be said for the Golden State Warriors, that can completely turn around. I thought during the summer, that the Clippers were going to be very competitive. They were very competitive until they traded for James Harden. They stumbled a little bit, but if you've been checking out their recent games, it seems like they're getting the chemistry together and they're understanding how this is going to work and things of that nature. I still don't have a lot of trust with the Los Angeles Clippers. I don't think they're going to represent when it comes they're not going to be representing the West, even though the Suns are, not showing, what they are capable of doing. I got better chances and better odds with the Suns than I do with the Clippers, Lakers, and the Golden State Warriors. I've been telling you guys, this is a young man's sport. I think the Sacramento Kings are going to be up there. I told you guys the Oklahoma City Thunder was going to be very competitive. I told you guys the Houston Rockets with Ime Udoka and the additions that they added was going to be very competitive. So I've been pretty much consistently right on this. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys when I see you. Deuces.